Well, welcome to our YouTube room.
Hello, hi, and welcome.
Today's a little more sadder than most. Most of you who may follow on TikTok and Instagram know that Echo passed away on July 14th of this year.
Yeah.
It was really surprising to us. She was really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't think. She had asthma, she had thyroid problems, and when Friday came along, she was kind of having a hard time breathing, and so we ended up taking her to the vet, and they told us to take her right away to the ER, which we did, and they informed us that she had a collapsed lung, and that it'd be best to humanely put her down, and that's what we ended up doing.
Yes. We are going to have many emotions, so this is raw, this is us.
Yeah.
Echo was everything to us. She was our baby, even before we lost Rain. So
Yeah.
2 babies now are in heaven.
Yeah, we adopted her in late August or early September of 2005
in 29 Palms.
in 29 Palms, California. So
She's a tiny little thing. She could fit in the palm of my hand.
Yeah, I mean, she was super, 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 super tiny. We're going to be posting pictures throughout this, so we're not going to make this big old mantra of Echo, even though she was our world. She was 18 years old. We had her for 18 years.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just really...
we just want to remember her because this channel is about her, and you guys got to know her, and she would be on camera. So like I said, we're going to be raw. We're going to do everything that we can. I may cry, Brian may cry, we may smile because we miss her and we know where she's at. But we got her today. So it took about a week.
Yeah.
For the package that we got. But we had to wait a few extra days because they only pick them up on certain days of the week.
Yeah. So Compassion Pet Cremation here in Lakeland, they sent us a nice little bag, and inside this tiny bag, well, I guess it's kind of medium sized, but that's not the point, is our kitty and the things that they gave us. We're not going to be we're not going to be kind of morbid about it. We're just going to show you what came with what we purchased,
so you know what to experience or go through them. We did ask stuff when we were at the emergency vet if we can have. We asked for her fur because there's fur everywhere of her, so we're like, we have to have some fur of her. We asked for a nose print and a paw print. Unfortunately, they tried the best that they could, but with who we went with, they did so good to capture it.
They did. One of the first things they give us is a planter that you can plant. It says plant in your garden and wildflowers will blossom in memory of your pet. Plant in 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch of soil. We're afraid to plant stuff like this.
We don't keep things.
No, we don't have a green thumb at all.
We did get these flowers just because I wanted something special for her because she's coming home today, and I just wanted something happy. So we probably will do this like we do every year with Rain. Get some flowers.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to keep it together. I'm so sorry.
So here's the paw print. Normally we have 2 cameras, but today we only set up 1. It's not as big as we thought. Actually.
I know. We're like it's gonna be like the size of my hand, but my hand is pretty small. We're like, they're gonna get a tattoo of that. If you know of any local artists or anything, we would love to either get her nose print or a paw print for both of us, and it'll probably be the same thing, but just like different areas.
Yeah.
We do definitely want to get that.
No, for sure. And so just so you know, Echo was a Maine Coon. Maine Coons are known for their big paws
and their
fluffiness.
big hair.
So
and her ears.
And ironically, she was the runt of the litter. So, and they give us a nose print.
Little nose print.
It's so funny because if you see pictures, if you zoom in to some of the pictures, she has like a little beauty mark like right here on her nose. Of course, they didn't capture it. They gave us a certificate of cremation. It says, in loving memory of Echo. This certifies that your pet was privately cremated by the Compassion Pet Cremation.
So we're showing you what you guys get if you get offered this, or if you use them. This is what you guys get. It's also to show our kitty coming home and stuff like that. So this is not an ad. This is not paid for. This is us.
Well, and then we're just like really we want to remember Echo as much as we can.
Yeah.
So I think that's the most important thing for us. Our little bag of fur.
We got a lot more fur too.
Yeah.
It's a good amount.
So we normally clip her nails, and I'm glad we didn't because he did a really good job. I don't know how much it glares or whatever, but he did a really good job of getting her claws to kind of enter in. Oh, notice we don't have her thumb. Oh no, it is.
No, it is right there.
Oh, that's cool.
Because she used to get her thumbnail and stick it in us, because that's how she would cuddle with us and didn't want us to move. We miss her cuddles, we miss her meows. Sometimes we'll hear it. And usually we shut the door because you can hear her meowing, but
yeah, I mean, I don't know how many times we had to stop a video, just be like, Kitty, we love you, we're here, because like sometimes we would come straight home and record a video without saying hi, and she'd get mad at us. So this is what came from the vet.
The emergency vet.
Yeah.
They gave us also a little flower thing.
You know, and then they gave us a tube of Echo's fur.
That was her tail fur.
Yeah. And then a nice little bag, and this is where Echo is right now. She's inside this, and her urn, we got to pick from 4. I can't remember what they all look like.
It was such a blur that day. Like it was insane. It was she's still cuddly all the way up.
Yeah. And that's
what we chose. Look how tiny.
I know. And then on top of it says Echo 6/21/2005, because Amber got the date from our old vet in 29 Palms to 7/14/2023.
What does it say at the top?
It says on the top, until we meet again at the Rainbow Bridge. And I'll be honest, before we lost Echo, I had no idea what the Rainbow Bridge thing was. So
we did open this and kind of have our own time in the car. But I'm still getting emotional now.
Yeah, our kitty's in this. So we have a spot already for her when we get done. We're going to take her down to her final spot here at the house, which is always going to be an eye view of us. So it's really kind of sombering and remembering. So we also want to make sure everyone. Echo was a rescue kitty. She was really a kitten. I think they say she was 8 weeks. I don't think she was.
She's tiny.
She was really tiny. The story that we had gotten from the Humane Society was that they found her and her brothers and sisters on this gravel road. The mom had abandoned them, or maybe she was going out hunting. We don't know. So they grabbed her and her sisters and brothers, and then with our package that we did when we adopted, I think it was like $25 or something like that.
Because we got Taffy, our first cat, and unfortunately things didn't work out. That's a whole nother story. But we got both of them at the same time, so they were like $50 each. Yeah. And with that, they got spayed. And
the first round of shots and all that stuff. And so like we got her. So like, because she was a rescue kitty, we want to give back to organizations that
like the Humane Society.
Yeah, and like we can't volunteer, and the only reason why I say we can't volunteer is not because we lost Echo. It's because
we would want every single cat.
I would come home with another animal. She'll come home with another animal, and
we can't. Our heart can't take that.
Yeah.
Echo is old already, so we're kind of stuck on that. But if you can volunteer your time, as every Humane Society has something different. Right. So if they need food, toys, anything like that, please do something. Donate your time. If you have some money, that's awesome too. We will probably check out the Humane Society. Don't know when. No. It might take a little bit of time, but just to see if they need anything. Maybe not time for us right now because it might take a while. But maybe take some toys or some food or something.
Yeah. A friend of mine from high school, her wife runs a organization in Texas called Six Kittens Rescue. I wanted to make sure I articulated that right because I probably would blur it out. They rescue kittens. They get them kind of ready to be adopted, and then they release them to whoever has adopted. So they have a Facebook group. I'll put the link down below, and definitely look them up. Sponsor them, share their stories, because I do that all the time with Amber. I'll send it to her, she'll send it to everybody else, because we want people to have awareness. I mean, in our opinion, rescuing animals from the shelters is super important, and these animals remember that. I mean, yes, Echo was only like 8, 9, 10 weeks old when we adopted her, so she probably didn't have that kind of appreciation, but a lot of older animals, they do have that appreciation when you adopt them.
Or they're on the euthanization list or something.
Yeah.
Just to give them the like last few years of their life being loved and in a home and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That might be something we do later on, we don't know. But we wanted to let you guys know. Echo Travel Adventures we're still going to keep the name in honor of her. Everything we did was for a cat, Echo. We traveled with her. She traveled so well. We were in Texas not that long ago with her.
Right.
So, I mean, just a lot of things. We'll probably have like pictures somewhere around, probably around the flowers or something, I'm not sure.
You know, and the bright side, she actually went through 26 states and
a couple countries.
Yes, and so like, we were sitting there. I had to stop we stopped at a welcome center in Louisiana, and I was like, oh, you know what we should do? We should go take pictures with Echo at the state line sign. And I'm like, dude, we should have been doing this the whole time.
I know. We don't even have family pictures like me, Brian, and Echo. We don't even have those, and we regret it. There's a lot of things we regret, but we're not trying to live by that. We're trying to smile and live every day that we can to the fullest, especially because we had Echo. She was our best friend. She was our kitty. She was our daughter. She was everything to us. Yeah, and you guys supporting our channel, supporting what we do, is going to keep her memory alive, not only for us but for the world. We were very private of her, and not private, but we were very protective of her. But that was just us, because we loved her so much. Yeah. So like I said, we didn't want to make this very sad-ish. Right. But it's still fresh for us. Right. Still keeping her memory alive. Be happy. Yeah. Rescue that you can. Hold your little babies close to you, your fur babies. They're everything to everybody. She definitely meant the world to us. Yeah. I mean, we would get her food if we had the last $20 before we got ourselves food. I'd be starving. Crunch that food, we'll just tell stories about her and live her memory and put pictures up more. So yeah, I mean, if you have stills of her from the videos or anything, you guys are more than welcome to send us anything at our P.O. box or like our email, or even our social media. Yeah. Hopefully you guys saw that. We do want to keep you guys active on there. We'll try our best, especially now, because we need you guys a little bit more. But thank you for those who have been there for us and continue to do so. Yeah. You guys are our fan bam. Well, you are. And we rely heavily on you guys. Yeah, we appreciate everything. And just like Amber said, love your kids, love your animals. They're part of the family. And we want to thank you all for stopping by, for supporting our channel. Share this video with everyone. Like it, comment, whatever you guys need to do. We're not doing this for any kind of for anything. We just want to remember, have something long lasting, because once it's on the internet, it's there forever to remember Echo. So thank you so much, and we'll definitely see you guys next time. Bye, guys.